to the hospital.
Good evening. I'm Nancy Grace. I want to thank you for being with us. Bombshell tonight. In the last hours, we learn superstar Leonardo DiCaprio's 6-year-old niece goes missing tonight. Where is Normandy? We are taking your calls very quickly. Out to Alexis Tereszcuk, senior reporter, RadarOnline.com. How can this happen? Leonardo DiCaprio, you would think that his 6-year-old niece is very carefully guarded. Why would somebody take her? Is this some sort of a ransom for DiCaprio?
Well, it seems, Nancy, like the stepbrother, who has been in trouble with the law numerous times. In fact, he was just arrested again last Friday. And the baby mama, also, she has a long rap sheet as well. It seems like it's some sort of family kidnapping, but this is somebody that could be held for lots of money. Leo has millions and millions of dollars. He's incredibly estranged with this brother of his.
Whoa. Back it up. With me, Alexis Tereszcuk, senior reporter, RadarOnline.com. Everyone, in the last hours, we learned Leonardo DiCaprio, the movie star's 6-year-old niece, has gone missing. Is this some sort of ransom? Is DiCaprio being asked to pay millions to get the 6-year-old girl back? We don't know all the details. All we know right now is his niece is gone. Out to David Caplan, celebrity journalist at GossipDavid.com. David, you know, when you swipe the 6-year-old niece of Leonardo DiCaprio, there's no telling what law enforcement has been called in. And I'm not saying preferential treatment. I'm just saying he's got the numbers to dial. You know, there's no telling what they're doing right now to try to get that girl back.
Yeah, no, definitely. This is what I think when you have celebrities, they bring out the big guns, and that's why it's sort of interesting that they still haven't found her, and it's just perplexing. You know, as Alex was saying, is that the police, they have the parents of the niece in custody in Texas, so it's it's curious as to what information they're saying.
Wait. Do you think that her parents, and this would be his direct relatives, Leonardo DiCaprio's direct relatives, have something to do with the little girl, their little girl, being gone? I mean, is this some stick-up on DiCaprio and they're part of it?
Well, it's interesting. It's unclear because the father actually of the girl's mother actually spoke to Radar. I'm sure she can attest to it, saying that the girl is safe. She said, she...
Well, how would she know that if she wasn't
the father
part
said
of it?
that. That's what's bizarre. He said, I can tell you that Normandy's safe, and that's all I'm going to tell you. She's a beautiful child, and, quote, she's not missing. But then it also is curious because then he hasn't had contact with his daughter, the mother of, of Leo's niece, in several months. So it's very contradictory.
This whole thing is not fitting together. How would they know that she's safe if they didn't have something to do with her going missing? For those of you just joining us, the 6-year-old little niece, absolutely a beautiful girl, 6-year-old little niece of Leonardo DiCaprio, has gone missing. Is this some sort of ransom to DiCaprio? Where is the girl? Now we hear her parents are somehow suspected of being involved in some way in her disappearance. Justin Fryman joining me. What more do we know, Justin?
Nancy, we know that the parents were actually picked up by police, but yet the girl not seen.
Okay, I lost Justin. Repeat, Justin.
The parents were actually, of this little child, were picked up by police, but yet the child not seen.
Okay, what do you mean by that? What do you mean they were picked up and who wasn't seen?
So the problem was that Adam Farrar, the child's father, has been picked up by police on outstanding warrants, as has the child's mother, but yet the child was not there.
Okay, now I understand what you're saying. Alexis Tereszcuk, senior reporter, RadarOnline.com. Alexis, what does that mean, and what do you know about one of the parents saying, oh, well, she's fine? How would he know that?
What I do know is that the California Department of Justice, they are the ones that have declared this little girl missing. They are the ones that say she has been abducted. So this isn't just a family member saying they're worried. The authorities are actually involved and are opening an investigation into where this little girl is. They had been living in California with Leonardo's niece, a little 6-year-old, and they left. They fled to Texas. They've been hiding in Texas for over 6 months, and in fact, this little girl hasn't been seen by anybody since July 25th of last year, of 2013.
Whoa, wait. Alexis, how do I even know she's alive?
We don't. We absolutely don't. And the Department of Justice in California is concerned, and they want to know where she is.
Well, this is what I know. Out to you, Dr. Janet Taylor, psychiatrist. Before I had the twins late in life, my nieces and nephews were what I thought were the only children I was ever going to have. My nieces and nephews. DiCaprio doesn't have children yet. He's got this niece, and she hasn't been seen since, I think Tereshchuk just said, July. And now the parents are somehow in on this. What do you make of it?
Well, no matter what your relationship is with their parents, children are the ones that you're the most concerned about. So it's very disheartening that no one has seen her or raised a red flag about where this child is.
Back to you, Alexis Tereshchuk. You're saying she hasn't been seen since July. My question is, who reported DiCaprio's niece missing?
Doesn't seem like anyone actually reported her missing, but the authorities in California have been worried about where her whereabouts are. So there seems to be a budding conspiracy, perhaps, of people hiding what they really know.
Yeah, that's a disconnect. David Caplan, celebrity journalist. David, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Why haven't the parents reported her missing? Why did they flee to Texas from California? And why have they been picked up? What more do you know about it?
Yeah, it's
now that I hear she hasn't been seen since July.
Yeah, no, it's very perplexing. You know, just interesting here. The father of the niece, you know, Adam, he was actually picked up at a facility in Texas when he was visiting, you know, his wife, you know, the mother of the niece. And that's when the police in Texas were like, hey, this guy is wanted on outstanding warrants. Then he was picked up. That's how he ended up in custody in Texas. And then the police in Texas are saying that when he visited, you know, the niece's mother at this facility, he wasn't with the child. But again, you know, I go back to the woman's father, Don Moore, saying, you know, if it was anybody's business what's going on, I would tell you. And that's obviously what he told Radar.
Okay, everybody, this is breaking as it goes. When we're getting information right now about DiCaprio's 6-year-old niece. When we can confirm what we're hearing, we'll report it back to you. When we come back, a mother of 2 accused of helping her